Good morning, YouTube friends. All right, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I came out here and was like, let me harvest some of the red roselle. I did harvest some like 2 days ago and dehydrated. They currently in the dehydrated machine. So I was like, let me just harvest some more, because some of these calyxes are like fully mature and just ready. You could see the branches that are all leaning over, so that is ready. Like, it's heavy. Yep. And even the leaves just start changing colors. That fall is around the corner. Yep. And not just that leaf, you could see. So Florida do give you signs of fall is here. You see a lot of yellowing of the cassava. Yeah. Even look on the sugar apple. Yellow leaves. Like, you can see the temperature have changed. So like, let me harvest. Look at this. Well, this look like fall foliage, tropical. The colors, even this is like beautiful to me right now. Seeing the change of color. Got green up there. These lower ones start getting yellow. Yep. So what it is, the top ones are actually getting that full sun. So I guess they're not feeling the effect of the cooler mornings. 'Cause the morning's been a little bit cooler, like low 70s. I know when it's low 70s, like if you live up north, you can like, what? That's regular weather here. Yeah. We get 70s, low 70s, but nighttime weather, but we've been getting 70s in the daytime, which is kind of cool too. I love it. Perfect weather to be outdoor and do everything. Yeah, but let's harvest some of this red roselle as we, walk around this garden. Plump, ready to go, firm. You could feel how firm it is. Like real firm. Yep. Like you could hear it snap. Let's listen. Hear that snap? It's ready, ripe. Can't get no riper than this, or more mature than this. Before you harvest it. All right, so let's get down here and just harvest some more. That's one of my favorite crops to grow. All right, let's do some harvesting. Yeah. The morning dew is on. Let me just show you guys that morning dew all over. The camera can catch it. See that? Wait, that's the morning dew all over the calyxes. Yep. So the growing season is like winding down. The weather been amazing. We actually like in the dry season, going in the dry season. We haven't gotten any rain here like a good 2 weeks. So it's been pretty dry. It's been so dry that I have a mulberry in the back part of the food forest that actually is in a container, and I had to actually give it some water yesterday. No rain. So we're gonna have the dry season. Normally fall, winter. Our winter at least is the dry season here. Yep. Yeah, I thought I was recording a little while, but I actually wasn't. Yeah. Yes, I was like mentioning, say, the temperature's gonna change. Yeah. No, what I was mentioning is that the Roselle is ultra tropical. If the temperatures drop in the 40s, the leaves start changing drastically. Plants start dying. Yeah. Yep. So it's not. Yeah, I'd say you could grow it in other zones, but I don't think you're gonna get the calyces to become huge. You're gonna get more, but that's still better than not having it at all. So yeah. Yeah. But the red roselle, they also call it the cranberry, the Florida cranberry, because you could use it to make cranberry sauce. See the red, pigmentation of this, it makes a delicious cranberry. Same tangy. To me, it tastes even better than cranberry sauce. It have a more floral taste than the actual cranberry sauce, and I love cranberry sauce too. But when I get a chance to make my cranberry sauce, the Thanksgiving with the roselle, yeah, definitely one you have to try. Yep. Yeah. So, and the drink again itself is delicious, delicious drink. Yeah. Yeah, you remove the. I have videos with that though. Even have videos of me making the drink. So, if you could just go in my playlist and you'll see it there if you want to check that out as well. Yeah, yep. Yeah, but we out here harvesting our red roselle. Very mature plants. One other thing though, this year, as I said, my plants is not as big as though they were in previous years. And I know why, because I actually started them a little bit late. But even though I started them a little bit later this year, we still got some beautiful, healthy looking plants. Yeah, but that's how it works in the tropics. Guys, Florida is like extremely blessed with our weather. Yep. Like everything grows. Well, yeah, yep. Everything. Sometimes I hear people complain, oh, I can't grow nothing in Florida. Definitely a lie. You can grow anything you want to grow in Florida. Yep. Yeah. I mean anything. Yeah, you can't grow the plum and the pears and the peaches. I think there's maybe varieties that you could actually grow. Yeah, but you could grow all the leafy greens and all that stuff. It's just growing them at the right time. Yeah. Right now is like the perfect time for you to start. Your seeds. Yeah. If you want to have like a productive fall garden. So I'm going to do a video about that in the next coming days. I love my fall leafy greens. My Florida broadleaf mustard, bok chow, all of them. Yep. Yeah, so we're doing good so far. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the color, pigmentation, beautiful. This year I actually grew my roselle in my garden bed. So I know people always ask, can it grow in my garden bed? Yeah, you can. But I grew it in my garden bed this year because of space. I grew it so dense, I was running out of space. I was like, let me just broadcast some seeds in the garden bed. And they all came up. The plants all, I said we just harvested a bunch on that side. Yeah. But pretty good looking, healthy looking plants from the garden bed. I kind of regret now planting it in the garden bed because I need my garden bed for fall, my fall leafy greens. So I got to work that out somehow. And I hate pulling up plants. Worse when I know they could actually still produce. You know, it's like that's a challenge. But then I need my leafy greens as well. Yeah, yeah. So that's gonna be the challenge. All right, guys. So this is second harvest from the Roselle. Oh, let me just bring you guys inside real quick and show you something. Let's walk inside. Sure, so this is some Roselle that we harvested a few days ago. We're dehydrating these for long-term storage. Yep. All right. So that's what we're probably gonna do with the, with these. We're gonna maybe freeze some, dehydrate some. Oh, let me show you something else also. So after I remove the calyces, we have the pods, and I leave them outdoor in similar containers. I put them on parchment paper and just let them actually air dry here, and then the seed's gonna naturally just pop. You see this start opening, pop, and just fall right in here. Yep. So if you want to know how to save the seeds, this is also a way to save the seeds. All right. So that's it. All right, guys. So as always, I appreciate every single one of you guys who took the time out of your day to just support the channel. It's highly appreciated. And I'm extremely grateful for the support. All right, so thank you all for watching. All be blessed with peace, love, happiness, and kindness. One love. Have an amazing rest of the week, rest of the day, rest of the evening, rest of the night. No matter what time you're watching it. All right? See you in the next video.